Hello, my name is Kim Dome, and I am talking today about the organizational structure of USD 292. USD 292 is composed of two schools, the Wheatland Elementary School and the Wheatland High School. The 292 students go to USD 291 for middle school, and then 291 high school students come to 292. So we are in a cooperative program there. So we are in what I would consider a participatory organizational structure. Everyone has say, and I really do feel like most of the time everybody's opinions are valued and listened to. However, there are usually any big major decisions are made by a superintendent, sometimes the building principal, and in some issues, even the Board of Education. So that's why right here in the top, I have our elected delegates or board members here. And they primarily deal with our superintendent. And he is over both of the schools, Wheatland Elementary and Wheatland High School. Because it's a very small school district, it's a 1A, the superintendent has dual roles. He's also the principal at the high school level. So you see here, he's the superintendent, and then he's over the two principals, which one is himself, and the other is Principal Todd Flynn, who has been principal at the high school for several years and is now principal at the elementary school. And so you see I have circles that go from the school board to the superintendent, but those connect with these arrows that kind of go around here where we have our other people who work with us. And I put in the very center of our organizational chart, I put our Northwest Education Center, which is where we get our education specialists and paraprofessionals, and that's our special ed department. I also put here in the middle all of our support staff, our maintenance, janitorial staff, food services, secretary, services, transportation, librarian, school nurse, all those people. They are not necessarily above the teachers, but they're just right here in the middle of our organization. They're the heart of everything. They keep everything going for us, and they do work with the students. So you can see their arrows, and they report to the superintendent typically. So their arrows kind of go down here with the teachers and to the superintendents. And then, of course, they do reach our students each day as well. In the third level here, I have our teachers. And we have our elementary teachers pre-K through 4th. And then we have music, art, and PE. And then we have our MTSS coordinator and school counselor. And that's at the high school. Our school counselor is the same for the high school and the elementary school, but we do have two different MTSS coordinators in each school. And then on the bottom, I kind of put this on the bottom in a big area, is our students, family, and community. And the reason I did that is because as a dietitian prior to teaching, you know, when I was in school years and years ago, we had the food guide pyramid. And so the base of the pyramid was like what we're supposed to, you know, really be focused on. That's our building block. Well, food guide pyramid is obsolete now. We don't use it, but still our building block of everything we do is our students, family, and community. And you can see here all the circles kind of go through each department. It is a small school, and there's lots of benefits to that. And then there's some things that aren't always a benefit because it's a small school. Our students, family, and community members do know a lot about our teachers. They know about, you know, a lot about your private life. Anything that happens in the community, it's going to be found out. So you kind of have to keep your nose clean most of the time. I mean, everybody's going to hear about everything. But a lot of the people in each one of these sections are in multiple sections. We have people that are board members that are also parents of students that go here. We have people that are board members that are stakeholders in the community that donate things through their businesses. We have teachers that are also parents, like myself. I have 4 kids in these two schools. So I'm a parent and I'm a teacher, and that's just very common with these small schools. So we are, most of us, in lots of different roles here, and so we do have a lot of say in what we do in our decisions, and it is very participatory because we voice our opinions in staff meetings and parent-teacher conferences, and it does get brought back, and anything that's of major concern will usually be decided on by the superintendent, the building principal, and even in some cases, the Board of Education. Thank you very much.